Another glorious day, another glorious video, motherfuckers. But like, I rewatched Solo Leveling, not too long ago, and I just want to make a video like recapping and the shit, and I just wanted to tell you how I felt about it and everything, my feelings, my opinions, my whatever. Back when Solo Leveling was just a manhwa or whatever you want to call it, but like, I read a little bit of it. It's hard for me to watch a manhwa, to read anything from like webtoons or manhwas or whatever, especially nowadays because it's highly saturated. I mean, this shit was good from the beginning, but like nowadays it's just highly saturated. Um, which the appealing of manhwas at the beginning, like high school god or whatever, and Solo Leveling, is everything was new and fresh, and there was a fresh take on everything. Nowadays it's like, I don't even want to look at it. It's the same shit recycled over and over. Be looking at it and it's all saturated. But to get to my point, like, Solo Leveling really grabbed me because it was a original concept, and that's rare in manga and manhwa. Usually it's whatever worked, they just copy over and over. And recently, it's just the fact that like the isekai genre has been oversaturated in those spaces. So like every time you go to look for a new one to read, it's like, I've been reincarnated as a slime. I've been reincarnated as a sword. I've been reincarnated as a refrigerator. I've been reincarnated in another world as a toaster. I've been reincarnated as a goblin. I've been reincarnated as a whatever. Insert I've been reincarnated, and that's the next manga or manhwa, or it's already came out. It's been oversaturated. So when I saw Solo Leveling, I was like, oh, it's a little different. He dies and then he wakes up and he's got a new power. He can level up. None of the other adventurers or hunters or whatever you want to call them can do that, and he's the only one that can. And he's got a system in his head telling him to work out, kill monsters, and then like he unlocks keys and he goes into the dungeons with the keys, and then he kills the monsters in there, and so on and so far. I mean, at this point, spoiler alert, I guess you can say, but like, at this point, I'm just gonna go into like what I feel like it, because if you're already watching this video, you've already watched it, or you've already seen it or read it or whatever. But like, my opinion of the show is the action is great. The action is not only like kind of original looking, it's like really different, but like not at the same time. It's very bombastic. Or else he's getting his ass handed to him, But once he gets more powered up, it's like more bombastic, Everything, you actually feel the weight of like him leveling up. It's not just like, how do I make an example without offending somebody? In like Sword Art Online, do you really feel like the main character is getting stronger, or is the enemies always stronger than him? Do you feel him like climbing, so to say? But like, the last villain of that anime in the first season, he doesn't really have to get that much stronger to defeat him. He don't really defeat him either to get the world seed, but whatever. It just whatever. I'm just not trying to offend people with comparisons, but like, to make my point, you feel like he's getting stronger, in anime, and some anime just don't know how to not only pace their anime character in a way to make him feel strong towards the end. They do boring shit like making them have a training arc every fucking time that a villain appears because they're too damn weak for the next person that appears, and then the next person, and then the next person. So they gotta get a new power up. They gotta get this. They gotta get that. They gotta get this certain item. They gotta learn this certain magic. They gotta do this. Gotta do that. You know. But like, if you're watching solo leveling, you see him leveling up and getting stronger, getting stronger, getting stronger, and towards the end, you don't even have to put any effort into squashing that fucking ant motherfucker. He just swats him around like the ant he is. You know what I'm saying? He's leveling up. So you feel like the progression of them getting stronger is my point. But yeah. Overall presentation is great. These new manhwas that are being adapted into anime, I just want them to keep coming. Because every time they get adapted, there's not like shitty CGI, and there's good action fighting, and the dubbing is not clunky, like the lips are not out of sync, you know. So they got a good dub team, whoever it is, Dubcast or whatever the fuck company is doing these dubbings. They're good, and they're not like cringe, you know. Like there's some point, insert any clip or whatever, but like there's some anime that just get the dubbing wrong. They just get it wrong. They just fuck it up, you know. They sometimes they even get the sub wrong. They'll be like, "This is a wonderful butterfly." You know, you ever see, and it's supposed to say, yeah, the memes make theirself, but like when a manhwa gets adapted, they seem to really care. So they do it well. So in conclusion, I guess if get solo leveling a rating, if you really do that, I'd give it like a 9 out of 10. I don't know what kind of like criticism I can give it, but I don't feel comfortable giving it a 10 out of 10, but like I don't know what it's missing per se. Oh, I know what it's missing. There's no you know what I'm saying? You just know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I mean, if you do, you do. But, I mean, you know what I'm saying? It's kind of suspiciously lacking in that. But, whatever. Moving on. New animes to watch, you know, stuff like that. So, I guess this is me signing out. See y'all in the next video or whatever kind of bullshit. Like, check out links in the description, of course. And new song come out the other day. I worked hard on it, so I'd appreciate it if you listen to it on SoundCloud, or you don't even have to go that far. You can just go on the YouTube channel. You can click on the playlist that says music that I've made. I've made some bullshit music before. If you want to check any of that out, you can. And I guess that's enough plugging, and I'm done, I guess. So, signing out.